to Iraq.
I am currently in Algeria.
On July 24th, 2015, I departed on an expedition to travel to all 193 sovereign nations, plus Taiwan, Kosovo, and Palestine, making it Expedition 196.
In July of 2015, Cassie DePecol set out as a peace ambassador with the goal of traveling to every single sovereign nation in the world, all 196. Her trip was funded by sponsors, but the travel was done completely alone.
To promote positive peace through sustainable tourism, speaking to university students along the way, planting trees to offset my carbon footprint, and collecting water samples to test for the presence of microplastics. And on February 2nd, 2017, I completed the expedition in 18 months and 10 days.
Traveling solo, especially as a woman, may seem scary, but Cassie says the first step is to make a smart plan.
You need to have structure. It's not necessarily a schedule or a plan, but it's been really important for me to have some sort of structure on this trip, to know that at least I have a place to stay that night.
Planning smart means designing in a bit of flexibility. So if you love a place, you can stay longer.
I think that's why traveling alone is so important for people to do at least once, to meet new people, meet different people, and kind of go off the beaten path in your own way and wherever you want to go.
Next up, use vacation rental services like Airbnb.
So instead of staying in a chain hotel, I think it's more important to kind of support the local economy by staying with locals if you can.
It's like having a friend in every country.
Now us ladies are just waiting to go inside the mosque.
And finally, use your tech.
Before I go to a country, I always make sure to check weather.com, CDC, and Travisa. Weather.com to see if it's going to affect my travel plans, whether I'm flying, taking a train, bus, whatever, and also to see how I need to dress to be prepared for it. CDC, it always helps check just so you can be aware in regards to health concerns that you might have to, be aware of and watch out for. And then also Travisa to see if there's a visa required.
It's like anything. The more you know, the less you'll be afraid. She's now home and starting on a documentary about her trip that will be shared with students to promote sustainable tourism. 196 countries, and what's her biggest travel nightmare?
What I'm most concerned about now is like making a living. Being back in the real life is kind of like, it's a little bit of a shock in that sense that I have to get back into the reality of it all.
If you'd like to learn more about Cassie's journey and her tips on how to travel on a budget, head over to thelisttv.com.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
A woman of the world is on top of the list.